Hello, my name's Hannah,
My name's Shah.
and we're here today to reflect on professional skills and practice in general.
So Hannah, what do you think about this module?
I think it's been quite useful in terms of how we can utilise it in the future, whether it's future employability or education. But what I didn't find as useful was the ALS meetings, because I don't think they worked quite as well as I anticipated, because firstly, the groups that we were put into didn't actually work out quite well. First, it was quite hard to contact my group and get them all together and actually conduct the ALS meetings. So in the end, it was just me and another student that actually had to get together at the end and put together the ALS meetings that were intended. But yeah, that's my overall opinion on the skills. Other than that, I think it's been quite beneficial. The seminars were quite useful in terms of how they were conducted out. The seminar tutor for myself was Alison Turnbull. I think she's such a great tutor to be taught from, because she actually makes learning more enjoyable than it already is. How did you find it?
Again, I've got quite mixed opinions on the module. I think it is a good module to have in place in terms of assessment, because I think because it's not exam based, it takes off the pressure of having 4 exams at the end of the year. And the way that you assess through the module is quite helpful, because you're developing your skills in different ways. So I did find that helpful.
Yeah.
I just find that sometimes having like a 2-hour seminar on
I think that was a bit
on some of the things, I don't think it was really necessary, because a lot of the time it just used to turn very general into general conversation. ALS meetings, I'd say the meetings were, I personally think the meetings that we had conducted in my group went very well. Everybody was organised, we all managed to get there on time. The relevance of the meetings, I wouldn't really say I found them that relevant or that important or learn much from them. The module as a whole, the assessments, I like the way it's assessed. It's easier to develop your skills when you're assessed in different ways. So for example, we've had the theme mitigation, now we've got the portfolio, which is due in. So I think due to the different ways it develops your skills, I do sometimes think though that maybe, like we were discussing earlier, that the negotiation task was very good in terms, it was good fun, we enjoyed it, and maybe if we could have been assessed through through negotiation, or maybe had an assessment on interviewing and advising, maybe that would have given us maybe a bit more option of assessment, rather than having a big chunk to the portfolio. But again, like we said, it's assessed in a really good way.
It's something different from exams.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And it's a chance to be a little bit creative as well, I think, and show that lawyers aren't just dull people. So I think that's something that you get from the skills. Also, I think some of the skills that you do learn are vital. So we had interviewing, we had negotiating, problem solving. What else do we have?
Just in general, how to work alongside other people.
Yeah,
because I think that's important within the field that we want to go into,
definitely.
to get on with people that you're not familiar with. So I think that was quite useful as well.
And also, I think the good thing about skills is it's not just skills relating to your profession, it's skills that you can
use
outside. So for example, like negotiating, like after we had that task, there's been certain other instances where you've had to negotiate, and then I thought about that seminar, I thought, oh yeah, I learned this and I can apply this. So I think some of the things you can apply to general life as well.
Yeah, definitely.
But overall, I do think that this module has been
very useful.
It has been useful. I just think sometimes in terms of seminar timing, that if I had to change something, would probably be seminar timing slightly less. Maybe ALS meetings. Maybe.
I think that's a personal preference.
Yeah, personal preference.
Yeah.
But again, I think generally the module is a very good module, and we've enjoyed skills. So that's our overall reflection of skills 2014.